Hey guys, we got a new skin and a new unit, and I got some good news and some bad news. And we got Sacred Beasts today as well. So a bunch of new stuff to check out. So we'll check out the new unit first. And for my code, it is going to be over in 10 days. So it's going to be over on November 25th. But on November 20th, you know that 5 uses per month? I think it started out as 10 for this game, but there's 5 uses per month. That's gone. You can have unlimited uses. So from November 20th to 25th, you'll have unlimited uses, and then my code's just gone forever. So just to let you all know, so if you're going to be using it for this unit, or actually we won't have a banner up for the next unit before it goes away, unfortunately. I'll see if I can do something about that. Yeah, so that's the good news and bad news for my Aptoid code for this. So remember, description below, check it out if you're interested. Gets you a bonus back. You can use that to spend more in the game. So checking out the hero details. This is the last one too, right? Yeah, this is the last one. So 3 random enemies, 80% damage, inflicts 1 stack of soul burn, which increases damage over time taken. So this guy's gonna pair well with Nezha, with, was it Zhang Lao that has damage over time? Yeah, because he's got Evil Light, that's like a poison thing. And any MT units, Zhou and Sima Yi, just off the top of my head there. Attacks all enemies, 120% damage, 50% chance to extend the durations of 3 debuffs on them by 1 turn, up to 1 turn for each debuff type. Meanwhile, grants all allies stack of first form for 2 turns, which is a crit rate buff. 50% crit rate, that's pretty substantial. So far it's just a direct support for damage over time units. Each allied hero action has a 50% chance to grant him and the hero 1 stack of first form for 2 turns. Triggering block grants 1 stack of first form and inflicts 1 stack of soul burn on the attacker for 2 turns. The effect triggers up to 7 times per turn. At the start of each turn, inflicts 1 stack of soul burn on 3 random enemies for 2 turns. When an enemy receives a damage over time debuff, Guo Jia has a 50% chance to pass 1 stack of the debuff to 1 random enemy hero with soul burn. The effect passes up to 3 debuffs to each hero per turn. To pass it though, I'm assuming that doesn't mean take it and give it to somebody else, like copy it and give it to somebody else. Otherwise, there would be no point, really. Oh, actually, no, there would be a point, because they have soul burn, so they're going to take more damage. Okay. After casting the skill, Guo Jia Mercy restores 4 rage for an ally with the highest attack, and grants them 1 stack of Decree for 1 turn. Decree is immune to all control effects. With Decree, crit rate increases by 30%, holy crap. And every control effect received increases damage by 10% for 2 turns, up to 50%. And finally, if the ally with the highest attack, excluding himself, hasn't acted in their official turn, they immediately enter the official turn after Guo Jia Mercy casts the skill. If they have, they immediately gain a new turn, and the effect triggers once per turn. So you want Guo Jia after your highest attack unit so they can double their turns. So what about his hero essence? Gains 1 stack of 3 schemes upon entering battle. Heal res, shield ban, or rage block. How much heal res? Oh, 100%. Each skill cast has a 100% chance to inflict the scheme on the enemy hero that lasts until the end of the next turn and randomly generate 1 new scheme. Guo Jia Mercy gains 1 extra scheme for every 10 stacks of first form on deployed allies, and he may own 3 schemes at the same time. At 3-star, 1 more unit, or the talent targets 1 more unit, which prioritizes Zhang Lao Evil Light and restores the target's decay by 1. At the start of each turn, Guo Jia Mercy has a 50% chance to grant 2 allied heroes with the highest attack 1 stack of Clemency for 1 turn. When Clemency triggers, the allied hero has a 100% chance to pursue the triggered target with a basic attack, dealing 130% damage and ignoring all shields. When Guo Jia Mercy owns Heal Res, each of his attacks deal extra damage equal to 40% of the target's lost HP, so that can be a lot or like nothing. Plus 5% of their soul burn stat count, only up to 300% of his attack. When he owns Shield Ban, he reduces the target's shield by 50%, which that's good if they have a shield, right? So again, that could do a lot or nothing. Plus 5% of their soul burn stack before each attack. When he owns Rage Block, each attack deals 10% extra damage for every 1 point of rage he has over the target. So again, all of this could either do real good or like literally nothing. When all allied heroes own 5 stacks of first form, activates the effects of 1 random scheme. Each stack of first form increases debuff hit by 10%. With 3 or more stacks, rage required by the skill decreases by 1. After losing over 50% HP or dropping below 50%, resets the turn count of his inflicted effects, unless the turn count exceeds the initial value. and extends all debuffs on the attacker by 1 turn up to 2 turns. The talent triggers up to twice per turn. Not looking like, I don't know, we'll read his last one. Upon death, I hate the upon death stuff. Upon death, Guo Jia Mercy inflicts all own schemes on the enemy hero. Each extra scheme extends the duration by 1 turn. Meanwhile, the allied hero with the highest attack prioritizes Zanglao Evilite, gains the additional effects of the schemes, restores 4 rage to decay, resets the talent trigger cap, and extends trigger once per turn, and the talent trigger cap resets once per turn. So you're really only gonna want this guy. Like, this would be good, but it's just way too hit or miss. All of the rage block, shield ban, and heal res. Soulburn is good, nothing crazy. First form is good though. Crit, 50% crit, like that's pretty nuts. And then Clemency is good as well. But you're pretty much only gonna use him if you're using damage over time units. Because if you're not, then most of what he does isn't gonna help really. So if you're using Neza, if for some reason you're using Zanglao Evilite, I wouldn't. They paired together, obviously. Zanglao is not good. He's probably around S tier in my tier list. Probably at the top of S tier, I think. Just memory from last week reading his skills. This guy, probably about the same. He's more of a, doesn't fit into the tier list because it really depends on what kind of team you're running with. So if you do have a debuff based team, he's really good. If you don't, he's garbage. So those are my thoughts on him. Next, I am late on this one. I am very, very late. So we have that new beast. We'll check out, where is it here? There we go. Once it loads in. So this is our skin for the Occult Moose. Looks okay, I guess. Let's see the skill preview. See how overpowered this is. The Antler Mark grants 30% extra shield each time a marked hero takes pursuit or counter damage, converts 25% of the damage into a shield. That lasts for 2 turns, doesn't exceed half their max HP. Increases the shield and damage reduction effects of Occult Moose by 30%. If a target is below 50% HP, increases the effects by 50% instead. At the end of each turn, if an ally has a shield granted by Occult Moose, restores their HP by 100%. Okay. Occult Moose revives 1 extra unit. Nice. Grants the additional skill effects to revived heroes and cleanses revival ban debuffs on killed heroes before revival. I like how they keep like one-upping everything, right? Like, revival ban cannot be revived. Unless you buy this skin, then you can. Like, oh, it's kind of funny. Like, invincible shield, can't get hit unless you break the invincible shield. But unless your invincible shield's an unbreakable type, and like it just keeps getting one-upped over and over. So you can cleanse the revival ban debuffs on killed heroes before revival. 1 hero per turn. Highest attack first, which is good. If only 1 unit's revived, it will not use any revival chance. So that can be really good. Because which one? Is it Lubu Dao? Can't remember. Yeah, cannot be revived. So Lubu Dao, and then I think IMT Lubu as well. Revive bans. And then there's Beast here. We'll check them out real quick because I am late to the party. Oops, not that one. So cast at the start of the battle. 50% chance to cast again each following turn. Reduces all enemy heroes' rage by 3, decay by 1. Rage reduction impervious to other effects. 50% chance to reduce the 2 highest attack heroes' rage by 2 more and decay by 1 more. So that's pretty decent. That's up to 5 rage reduced on the 2 highest attack heroes. That could really mess you up. Lowers all enemies attack by 40%, crit damage by 40%, inflicts 1 stack of undispellable daunting mark on the 3 highest attack enemies, reduces damage by 30%, and each attack costs an extra rage. Attacks with insufficient rage deal 30% less damage. Each extra attack on the same target deals 12% less damage than the last time. 50% chance to cast each following turn, plus at the start of the battle. Reduces all enemies' heroes by rage by... Oh, okay, so that just takes into account... Oh yeah, because that's the awakening skill. I'm thinking this. There we go. Undispellable Menace. Reduces crit. Can reduce their max rage and max decay. Every 3 triggers reduces the limits by 1 permanently. And MIT by 30%. Not permanently, I guess. Grants 1 stack of Overawe. Attack and leech increased by 30%. Attack splash damage. Can spread rage reduction and rage stealing. Can't be deployed into the position until the turn ends. So like a revive delay, basically. Yeah, nothing too crazy on this guy. His awakening skills look pretty good though. So yeah, things are ramping up. we're obviously going to have something after Holy. They did that in X Samkok. We had the IMT. We had, what was it called? Fabled. So it was Immortal, then Fabled, and then Crown units. Crown units were absolutely broken. You thought power creep and power jumps are happening now. Once they release the next one, if they're going to be as good as the Crown units were, which I can't really say because all of these units are completely different besides the IMT Zhang Lao. He's the same. All the other ones are different, but it's the same devs. So the next set of units might be in a crazy jump up. So let me know if you're still having fun with the game. And keep in mind, my code will be expiring on the 25th, but you'll have unlimited uses starting on the 20th. I don't know what time on the 20th, sometime on the 20th. And I'll see if I can get the code extended by, just checking my phone here, by like 4 days, because then you guys can use it on, hopefully the next unit comes out on Saturday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.